Hello everyone, this is Hunter at Vapor Honing Technologies and Vapor Blast Manufacturing, and today we are going to discuss how long abrasive typically lasts in a wet blast system. So the first thing we're going to discuss is how this process reuses abrasive. Other processes out there, you may not find the same amounts of reusage or any reusage at all, but wet blasting actually reuses the abrasives. Down here in the hopper on the bottom of the machine, you're going to have your water and your abrasive that are in the machine. Now, when you step on the foot pedal, everything will fire up. So your pump will start, and there is an agitation system on the pump in the hopper. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna mix your water and abrasive together to make a slurry. Now, when you step off the foot pedal, as I just did, that agitation system stops. So since your abrasive is more dense than water, it's gonna sink back to the bottom of the hopper. And when your overflow valve drains on your machine, which is over here, this one is manual. Some of you will have automatic, some will have manual, just depending on what machine you've gone with. But when you open this, you don't lose any of your abrasives, it's just water. And that's because we let it sink to the bottom before we open this ball valve. So that is how it reuses the abrasive inside of the machine. A common question that we get is how long will that abrasive last? Typically, your average abrasive, like your aluminum oxides, your glass beads, your silicon carbides, those kinds of abrasives, if used every day, so we're talking 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, it's gonna last 4 to 5 weeks before you have to change it out. Now, if you're using it, more sporadically, it's gonna be a couple or a few days a week use. You're looking at, I would say, 8 to 10 weeks before you have to clean it out, so 2.5 months versus a month with everyday use. Now, there is one exception to this rule, which is the ceramic bead. Ceramic is a solid bead, so it's not gonna break down easily at all. It's actually gonna last about 10 times as long as what all of the other abrasives last inside of a wet blast unit. So typically another question we get is, how do you clean this machine out? So what we do is we have a 55-gallon drum on wheels that we will roll up to the door over here. And then once we have that at the door, what we'll do is we'll come over here, we'll turn our air the whole way down to 0. And this is so we just have pump pressure because we don't want to pump it out full bore at 100 PSI. So what you'll do after that is you'll hold that blast gun over that barrel, step on your foot pedal, and use the pump pressure to pump all of that abrasive and water out of your hopper. Now, of course, what you're going to want to do while you're doing this is grab a hose, keep filling the machine as you pump it out. And the reason you want to do that is because you don't want to run your pump dry. Once that water starts coming out clear, you know that you have cleaned your lines, you've cleaned your pump, you've cleaned your hopper, and as you're filling that, you should have new water in there, so your water should already be filled in the hopper. You may have to top it off the rest of the way and fill it up to the top ball valve over here, but you should be most of the way filled since you're adding as you are pumping out the old abrasive. For the basins, typically what we recommend is just picking them up and dumping them into that barrel too. That is the most economical way to do it. You may have regulations in your area. It's just going to depend on the regulations as far as how you dispose of it. The abrasive is environmentally friendly. You're really going to have to worry about the water. Usually you can have someone like Safety Clean come and haul that off. If you guys have any more questions about how long abrasive lasts in these cabinets, how it stays in the cabinets, or how you clean it out, please just give us a call. Our number here is 828-202-5563.